I know the answer.
Okay.
Equity is the difference between what your home is worth and what you owe on your home.
Okay, all right.
Your hair looks good too.
Thanks, I was hoping this was all right.
Welcome back to Pennie Sense. It's great to be back on the chair again and in front of the camera talking about real estate.
That's right. Pennie Carroll and Associates, buy, sell, invest, your next home. Today we're going to talk about equity.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope,
What's
I'm going to introduce you.
Oh.
You're Solomon Jones. He's my marketing manager. Best decision I made today. I'm Pennie Carroll. I'm real estate agent, owner, and broker of Pennie Carroll and Associates Real Estate.
That's right.
Now, what was your question again, Solomon?
Well, today we're talking about a big word, equity.
Equity. How do you spell that?
E-Q-U.
E-Q-U-I-T-Y. Equity.
So Pennie, what is equity and what's equity?
Great question. So equity would be, Solomon, if you take what you owe on your home and then what your home value is and the difference between those two numbers. So you maybe have a $250,000 home and you have a $100,000 mortgage on it. Your equity is $150,000. I did that without a calculator.
Easy math.
Easy math. So equity is the difference between your mortgage and what you owe and what the value of your home is.
Great.
Yep.
So what I know is it's smart to be thinking about your equity, and as you're going to buy a home or just as you're working towards paying off your own home.
Right.
So how do you know that you're on the right track, or how do you know that you will be building your equity in a home purchase or in your home now?
Okay, so equity is something that you'll be thinking about as you own and sell a home. Some things to consider if you're building equity, it usually happens when you purchase. So some people think it happens when you go to sell, but most of your equity is made or starting to be made when you purchase. You need to purchase right. And that comes by, we are a real estate company, so I will talk about it. That comes with working with good realtors that are looking for the future for you. So we don't want to just get you in a house right away. We want to get you in a home that can sell. You want to be careful about the location of it, what the amenities are of it, and then as you buy, once you purchase that home, to make sure that you are building equity are the things that you're putting value back into your home. Easy thing to think about there is, should that extra money that we have be thrown at a new couch or chair? No, not if the roof's falling apart.
Right.
So always be putting back and improving your home as you go along the way. That's the best way to build equity.
That's a great answer.
Thank you.
It's very clear now to me. So kind of along the lines of equity, is it always a good idea to buy a home to start building that? Or is there some situations where, renting is better, or how's that?
Because I'm a real estate agent,
That's right,
Solomon.
always buy a home.
Always buy a home, buy. There are some instances where it's better to rent. I would say your first year of marriage, there's a lot of things that you're learning. I think it's great to take 12 months to figure it all out. Another time that's good to rent is if you're just coming into an area, you're not sure on your job location, you're not sure on what parts of town will work the best for your family. And so then it might be good to take a little pause and rent. Otherwise, I say get right in there, buy a home, start building equity, start paying yourself as your landlord instead of throwing the money to another person. So
yeah,
that's my thoughts.
That's your penny sense.
That's my penny sense on that topic.
And then for sellers who are getting ready to sell their home in the market today, as they look for relocation, should they be worried about, they're essentially getting their equity when they sell their home.
Correct.
So should they be worried about getting in and either paying that next mortgage, or is it okay to get in that temporary housing? Does that damage them a lot? Should they be worried about that?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Trust more. So those are good questions, and I love those. I love that question, because what I'm going to say to sellers today: sell your home. You know that it's a seller's market now. You might be uncomfortable for 4 months, 6 months while you're trying to find your next home. But listen to this: if inventory is low, Solomon,
yes,
then when that right house comes up that you like, there are probably 20 other people in our market right now that are going to like it too. But who is going to be better positioned to get an acceptable offer with that seller than you, because you don't have a home to sell? If you had a home to sell, you might have to write the offer subject to the sale of your home. You as a buyer now might be a little skittish because you're thinking, oh, I wonder what we're gonna really get for our house. I don't know for sure what we're gonna get for our house. How much should I buy this home for? That equation is all gone. So I say sell your home now while you know the selling market's high, and then you might have to be uncomfortable for a little bit in a rental, in mom and pop's basement, under a bridge, whatever you decide to do.
That's right. Discomfort brings strength.
It does.
Makes
It
you
builds character.
Builds character. There, that's what I was looking for.
Builds character.
Bonus question.
Okay.
With Pennie, since we're here.
Yes.
Should I be skittish about buying a home now and worrying about the equity of the future?
No, I'm not even gonna let you finish your sentence. Don't worry.
Okay.
Be happy, right?
Yeah.
No, this is a great time to buy because you're looking at the long term. And you said, you were wondering or worried about prices being too high right now. We are in Des Moines, Iowa. We are the Midwest.
Amen.
We do waves. We don't do roller coasters like
That's right.
our sand states that I call it.
That Midwest stability.
Midwest stability.
That's why we're all here.
That's right. So if you're thinking about it, let's say the home prices are a little bit high, Solomon. What, maybe 10% higher than what they should be? I don't see home prices falling. I see them stabilizing. You know what I do see going higher?
Interest rates.
Good answer.
Oh, yeah.
And so
I've been here a while.
Why not get in that home and take advantage of the low interest rates right now? If someone says to you, I think I'm gonna wait till the home prices stabilize a little bit, good luck because the interest rates just went up. So go with what you know now. You know what the home price is and you know what the interest rate is, and it is a long term. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you did pay a little bit more, you're going to get it recouped down the road.
That's right. That's it today for Pennie Sense. Know your equity. Hear it from Pennie and all the great Pennie Sense she brings to the world. Pennie Carroll.
That's it. We're going to see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Bye. That was pretty good.
Okay.
That was really good.